These are not the tales of heroes. These are mighty deeds.
Hello, and welcome to Mighty Deeds, a podcast of high adventure. My name is Michael, also called Sully, Pisces rising Cancer. Tonight, I am playing average size Annie, an orphan who has been currently promoted to Wizard of the First Level. Joining me around the table are...
Carl. Tonight I will be playing a member of the Poosh family, Penelope Nellie Poosh II. I will be a warrior, which is a promotion from Butcher.
And my name is Glenn. I'll be playing Brahm, the Fair Wanderer.
And I, Judge X, will be looking over this party and helping them go and reach the heights that they've ever seen. Thank you today for coming to Mighty Deeds. Yes, we're going to get a little louder here.
You know what I was? You know what? What Glenn just made me
They
think
were all
about.
down and then pow.
What Glenn's just made me think of that one scene in the Brady Bunch where he's taking off his shirt. They're up in the attic and he's taking off his shirt and he goes, Marcia, and she goes, "Yes, Greg," in like a really deep voice.
Yes, Greg.
No, it's Austin Powers giving that girl a back massage, and he's like, "How does that feel?" She says lower. He says, "How does that feel, baby?" Okay, so I was receiving flack, shade, off air,
Not shade.
because
Hold on. Before you get
my
to that.
character
hold on.
found 200
No, wait,
gold
stop,
pieces.
stop.
He's asking you to cut.
Hey, before you get to that, we have a special announcement. We got our first review. Now,
On Apple Podcast.
on
Our
Apple.
first review on Apple Podcast, but we did receive.
what the heck?
I thought it was our first one.
We did receive a 5-star review.
Our first
Apple
5-star review?
on Apple Podcast from Detuned. Detuned says, "Very entertaining actual play. What are these guys playing? Dungeon Crawl Classics, a
Yes, we
Gonzo
are.
TT RPG from Goodman Game. Sort of. I mean, the thief in the party
Sort of.
crits with every single attack for some reason,
As they
Hashtag
should.
Team Carl.
and
'Cause
they're
I'm
straight
smart.
up in Gygax's World of Greyhawk, and the monsters are all playing with 5e rules, and they're using all kinds of wacky character classes.
And your point is?
And
Yes.
that's kind of the point. DCC played well as a
Yeah.
roller coaster ride of a game, and these guys play it for maximum effect. Nice.
Well,
Thank
we
you.
love you too.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Detuned.
You had me there at the beginning.
I know. He get you with a 1-2
I
and
thought
then
he was-
comes in with
yeah.
a hug.
Yeah.
So I was receiving criticism
Is
because
that the word you want to use?
It's the most appropriate.
Brahm found 200 gold pieces, and so how many characters were alive at that point? You want to split it between all of the characters?
Well, you might want to see if you guys even make it back to town first.
Ooh, that's a
Well,
good
no,
point.
everybody was like upset because
Well-
I didn't immediately share it out.
No. Brahm was carrying it, and you said before we got back on the air,
Oh, no.
Brahm was carrying it, so
Yeah.
Brahm's carrying it. Yeah.
Oh, now all of a sudden, okay.
I mean,
you
is
did,
Brahm going to
say
carry
It's
it?
also 200 gold's worth of items, not 200 gold.
Yeah, you did say in the last episode that you come out of there and you're just full up and everything. You're just like, I didn't find anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on you.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys are all looking over. As last we left off, you guys have just defeated a giant clockwork golem with this magical sword that you found.
Right.
And that the door leading what you think is out clicks and opens for you.
Okay.
Okay? As you are standing there, average orphan Annie,
Yes.
the world seems to go one shade of blue. Like everything just kind of tones out for a second.
That's a pretty color.
It is, isn't it? And then you kind of look down and you notice that there's these kind of glowing threads coming out of you.
Okay.
And they seem to be going to a couple of the little firelight ore that is left after the destruction of it.
The destruction of the
Golem.
golem.
Yes.
The threads are coming out of me.
Yes, they appear to
Into-
be coming, well, maybe they're coming out of the ore. It's really hard to tell. They're just going to the ore. You know that. Like they're connecting you to the ore itself.
The ore that was made in that the thing was made of?
The ore that
I'm
was in the
confused.
center of it, yes.
Oh, there was ore and there's power ores. in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go investigate those ores.
Okay. When you pick them up to look at them, you do feel like you're sensing like you're almost like draining them of the energy they have. They're powering you up as if to give you mad powers.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I know. It's almost
What
like
kind
you're
of
a wizard
magical
now.
powers? It's almost like I'm a wizard now. You're a lizardary.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever magical powers that you happen to roll for your first level character.
Well, my first level character, she's leveled up to a wizard.
Uh-huh.
And this is the story of how she became one, I suppose.
Yes.
I rolled a D30 for my first level spells. I rolled it 4 times. If I had rolled a 30, I would not have counted it because it only goes to 27. That's what I'm talking about. So the first one I rolled was Ward Portal, which is a spell that basically locks doors. They can't be opened when the spell is active. The next one I cast was Flaming Hands. That is a very obviously Flaming Hands. It's an attack spell.
Yep.
And the third one I rolled was Charm Person.
Uh-oh.
Which is going to ruin every adventure that Jason throws at us.
That's right.
Judge X. And then the last one I rolled was Spider Climb, which hopefully helps in its own little way.
Yep. I'm going to have to go ahead and veto that. No. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to have you re-roll one of those.
Yeah. So.
Random choice Charm Person. Reroll that one.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna think of a random number in my head. Charm person.
Anything but that one. Any number but that one. What is Charm Person number? Yeah, not that one. What are you guys going to do? You guys have a unlocked door ahead of you. Assume you're going to go out. You see Bayer, right? No. Brom? No, really not close at all.
No, you should probably write our names.
Yeah, I
down.
probably should. I'm not going to. But Brom, so you have Brom come out. He's got pockets full of stuff. He's just looking at you guys like, I don't have anything.
We should get out of here, guys.
We should get out of here.
Are you going to tell him, or are you actually just going to be like, hey, nothing to see here, Brom?
I'm not trying to hide the fact that I found this gold any more than she's trying to hide the fact that she found a magic sword.
Yes, I found a magic sword.
Yeah, Nelly I'm gonna be like, where'd you find all that stuff?
In the other chest.
Oh, nice.
I don't think Nellie's there yet.
No,
Wait, I know exactly how I talk.
Yeah, I was going to say, you lost your
right.
voice.
In the chest.
shows.
Yeah, Grim now.
I was in there looking for a magic weapon to help defeat the clockwork golem.
You going to pick up that gold goblet that you threw at it?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
put it in
Yeah.
the group.
Okay.
Add it to the pile.
Add it to the pile.
All right.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Luckily, you're now at 195 in gold because that's damaged. You know.
Oh, that's right.
That's terrible.
It's got a little ding in it.
You're a knucklehead.
Caved in a little bit.
We
You
can
can't-
like push it out though. It's gold, right? It's a
maybe.
little
I mean,
soft.
if you get pushed back out, we can get you up to 199 again.
I saw this thing on the shopping network. It's like a suction cup thing.
Yeah.
You put it against the
Right.
tent and then you pop it out.
I get
Pumps it right
I
out.
get a tube thing, the hot
Like brand
glue
new.
things, and then I light it and wait till it starts to melt, and then I stick it to it and I just pop it
Yes.
Well,
out.
first you gotta
Like
invent
brand
hot
new.
clue, but right after that,
Well,
We got horses. We can do it.
yeah, I was gonna say there are horses. There are horses around here somewhere.
what? Okay, all of you are now demoted to 0 level again. No, okay, so you guys go through the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it leads out into a big cavern. You
Like that?
obviously have a big cavern. You have a path that goes up, and you have a path that kind of like veers down.
What is the path that goes up? Is there light up there?
No.
Is this a metaphor that we died and we have to
Yes.
decide?
I'm going to sit and listen
We
very
know where
carefully.
you're going. All of your characters.
I don't have to make a choice. We already know.
You're already dead. I'm sorry.
I'm going to listen the path. Do I hear anything? Any noises?
It was pretty quiet in here. In fact, eerily quiet.
I advise that we go up the
I'm thinking we should
stairs.
go up as well because I think up is out. I mean, that would make sense, right? Because I do declare that I believe we are needing to go up.
But the raiders have left and we can just return to our homes.
I think enough time has passed.
It's entirely possible.
Don't
We need
want to
to.
go any deeper into the mythic underworld, that's for sure.
Not on today's little excursion.
Towards the surface it is.
that's
Lead the
right.
way, old devil dog.
Old Devil Doc. Yep, he's definitely not leading the way, but he'll come with you. He's like, no, I don't think I will be leading the way here. Ooh,
Okay, let's go up.
Old man McGucket.
Yeah. So they head on up, and it does come to a basically end, like a wall.
A dead end?
Yeah,
Super
dead end,
clear.
which, again, your Fayer over here can sense that there might be a way to open this wall,
Ooh.
obviously, to get out, like it was to get in. You guys pretty much figure it out pretty easy because it's a lot pretty similar to the one that you already got in here on.
Pivot!
You open it up, you go out, you're in a totally different cave. You have no idea where you are. Come out of the cave, you realize you're about 3 miles away from town.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Let's go to town.
Well, this cave is. We're only about 3 miles from town.
Should we mark this thing to remember it's here and come back to it later, maybe?
Well, you do know where Old Devil docks.
That's true. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We got it covered. We got the back door covered.
Who's building these secrets in the bottom of random caves?
Well, our
We
dead
all-
friend said that it was
We all
really
look at
old.
Mogget.
Did we
Oh,
decide it was the?
He's passed.
Yeah, he's
It
dead.
was the Grim.
Well,
Yeah.
probably
Yes.
since
It was-
there were
Some of those
dead bodies
statues,
in there.
yeah, some of those statues were grim.
It was all Grem Arc. Mogwit recognized it as Grem, just didn't know anything beyond that.
Yeah. Also, if you guys look towards town, you do see bellows of smoke going up.
Oh no,
let's go.
town.
Hey, so you guys
Here we
head
go.
towards town?
Do we
rush
stay
towards
behind?
town.
No, no,
Let,
take the lead.
let them
I'm
take
right
the
behind
lead.
you.
As we approach the
All
town,
right, yeah, go for it. Take the lead.
All right, wizard, take
All right,
the
here we
lead.
go. Me and my 6 hit points because I have a -1 on my stamina. Let's go.
Okay. Well,
as
sure
we,
you won't die.
wait, hold on. As we approach town, all of a sudden you see
crossbow bolts everywhere.
you see Penelope run out and go, whatever happened to my other brother? We had to bury the first one.
So,
I think you're going to have to bury the other one, too.
as
She
you
flies
head-
into a rage.
as you head towards town, is she just gonna be wandering the woods?
Yeah, she's gathering.
Okay, she's gathering.
She wasn't at the little festival. She had already done her stuff earlier that morning.
Uh-huh.
So she was out and she didn't hear nothing about nothing.
Okay, so
So she was
old
outside.
Penelope comes up to you guys, and she
Hey,
wouldn't even
what's
know
up?
that her brother was supposed to be with you guys because she wasn't there. So
That's
Oh yeah,
true.
she doesn't know.
So, hi, Nellie, I have some bad news. I don't want to be the bearer of
Was
the
it one of
bad
them?
news.
Was it one of my brothers? They always get into trouble. Those silly gooses. I can't wait to see them when I get home.
About that.
Yeah. You
gotta
don't have
point
to
to
worry
them.
about that
Why?
because they are dead. They have passed on. They are no longer. One of them was killed by the people who created the fire at the village.
Fire?
At the village. See the fire at the village?
you see the smoke.
She goes completely mute and staring into space, and you have to carry her to the town.
All right.
Well, there you go. Let's forcibly march her to town or carry her, depending on how you want to do
It's
it.
all right. Come on.
You get to town. There are definitely people running around, buildings on fire. You don't really see any dead people, but they're definitely the people that you do see running around appear to be, a lot of them are wearing bandages,
So they're like running around putting out the fires.
Right.
Like, okay.
trying to save stuff, trying to put out fires.
Is my duplex damaged? I head towards my duplex.
Yeah, it's
I was
burnt to
gonna-
the ground.
I was gonna say,
Oh no!
But no,
Both sides.
Yeah, both sides.
Oh,
but no,
In
it's
fact,
fire
your
retardant in the middle.
renters are out there going, "Hey, is this covered? We get our money back."
Do you have insurance? Because I don't have renter's insurance.
It's like, I paid
My
for the whole
hovel.
month, so
I told
And
you.
then what about the orphanage? Is the orphanage good?
yeah, the orphanage is definitely not good.
Oh, I was gonna
no.
say.
In fact, if you go to the orphanage, the old lady that runs the orphanage, you can see that she has been manhandled, and she is crying. And when she comes up, she's so happy to see you. She runs up and hugs you. She's like, "Oh, Average Annie, it was horrible."
What's her name?
What's the
Lady who runs the
lady who
orphanage.
runs an
What's her
orphanage?
name?
Yeah.
Helga.
There you go.
Helga, where are the rest of the orphans?
They took all the girls. They killed everyone else.
That's, I got to admit, rubs me the wrong way.
Well,
Do you rage? And there was a
No,
face
no,
there.
no. Average orphan Annie, the strings swell and she breaks into song.
just thinking about tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean,
Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun, come what may.
the,
Helga's like, it's a hard knock life.
what's the sad
We're gonna
song
do
she
this
sings
joke
before
every
she
time,
goes
aren't
to-
we?
Oh, before she goes to Oz, doesn't she do like a really sad version of Over the Rainbow? Is that what it is?
Not over the rainbow.
No. In The Wizard of Oz, she does like a.
Oh, Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy does like a really sad version of something
I don't know.
before it goes to.
I'm not as
color.
familiar with that. Sorry.
Yeah,
I definitely don't.
Everything in black and
heartbreaking.
white
We
is
just-
sad.
This is the
Are you talking about when she's by the hay bale?
yeah yeah
I think it is over the rainbow.
yeah, but she does like really sad. So,
Yeah.
yeah. This is your ending right here, man.
Super
This-
melancholy. Well,
Oh,
Tony. It's a
Oh,
Tony.
sorry. Right. Yeah. This is your Tony.
It's
right
a stage
here, man.
musical, so it would be a Tony.
Or at least you have to do Mark
Yeah, but
Hamill.
we're not a stage
Mark Hamill
musical.
when he sees Aunt Peru and Uncle Owen sees their dead bodies and kind of you have to
Yes.
do something. You got to give us your.
Well, he was, and then you just brought this entire.
I was going to
song up.
say, I was trying to do some words, but that's okay. That's good. It's good. Tomorrow there'll be sun. Come what may, Helga.
The whole, the whole thing.
We'll get them back somehow.
Three lines in. There you go.
Tomorrow's another day.
That's right.
You do see dead other orphans, males around. Actually, you see some dead female ones too also, but they appear to be the older. Like they maybe just took the younger females.
Oh, they had a cutoff, huh?
Appears that way. Or maybe they fought back and they killed them. You're unsure.
Well, they came after it. Anyway.
That is true.
So Nellie snaps out of it
Nellie
and
snaps out of it.
is
Okay.
like, all right, I got to help these people. So she's kind of just trying to help everybody at this point,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all we can do right now.
trying to bring the city back together and
Trying to bring the city
repair
back-
what we can repair.
Are you guys going to help, like, put out fires and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
You know what never mind.
Brom, you going to help put out fires? Or are you just going to
Heck
talk
yeah.
to your renters?
Heck yeah, I'm gonna enlarge myself and
We
help
create
put
a
out
bucket.
fires.
We create a bucket line.
There you
You gonna
go.
cast a spell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna enlarge myself so I can pee on the fire.
Ooh, I've seen that strange brew. Pretty good.
Got a 6 on the die,
No, that seems like that's lost for the day.
plus my level,
7,
my intelligence,
which is
Well,
and then
You
4 of our fleeting luck.
Oh
9, 10,
no,
11,
no.
12, 12.
Yeah, sure.
it's all used it all. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now you've barely succeeded.
I increase in size and mass by 10%.
Oh, there you go.
I become
bad.
visibly larger.
You grow like 6 inches.
Go up to your renters and they're like, "Are you bigger? You look bigger."
That's weird. You look
been working
taller
out.
than you were when we saw you earlier. So anyway, the lease.
I'm not talking to them. I'm trying to,
It
help put out
clearly
fires.
states in event of fire,
You will be held accountable.
homeowner is liable.
I told you to get renter's insurance but you're like, no, we can't afford it. Listen, is there a single dead raider anywhere?
No.
Wow.
Do they leave any banners, any
No.
symbols?
Weapons.
Well, we know where they came from.
Yeah.
Do we?
Well,
Yeah.
it said they came from that chick,
There was a mention when they first were there.
Lady Lorelei. They said they came from her
Oh, yeah.
to gather soldiers.
They came from her?
Yes.
She hired them to build her army.
And they came from. I get where
wow.
you're going, Carl. I'm right
That's
there.
a lot of people.
Yeah. Well,
This is
shoots
you
them
know,
out.
A weird
I don't
sound
know
of
where
like
we just got a weird dead break there. Okay.
that baseball that
So you guys spend the rest of the night early into the next morning putting out the fires, tending to people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get everything under control. What's the next move? You guys have been up a fairly
I
long time. You guys going to take a break? You
go
gotta
to the
rest?
rubble that is my family home.
Okay.
The Poosh family
Like
has
half of it still standing, kind of burnt.
yes.
And the other half is just rubble.
And I look into the house, sad, very melancholy, and just gaze. And then I notice the family greatsword above the mantelpiece is fully intact. And I say, "This is a sign."
That it
And
is.
I go
That
and I take the family greatsword and I level up into a warrior.
There you go.
Camera cuts to me, and I'm there at the burnt down duplex, and I'm just looking around, going, I may never recover from finance.
Yep. And then your insurance agent calls you on your phone.
What?
Tiger King.
I do not have the phone.
It's like a little bird.
I let it go to.
It's a tweet.
I let it go to scroll mail.
There you go. All right. So what are you guys doing? And
Well, I think.
you have a bunch of gold, but not really anywhere to spend it per se.
I mean,
No.
could I at least? Okay, so I need mithril weapons. Also.
You don't have a allergic reaction to iron. So
Okay,
you're
then can I
good.
just get like a longsword?
Yeah, you could probably get a sure. Someone somewhere around here has a longsword, and they're willing to give it to you.
Also, I'm gonna get in between sessions, I get the different bonds, but you got to tell me who I can bond with as my patron.
I think we should give the money we gain from
me
this
too,
little
on
adventure
that
to
one.
the town to help them rebuild or to at least help them get out of here.
We need like rations or anything. I assume we're going after these soldiers
Oh,
to
we
hunt
are.
them down one by
Absolutely.
one. I see you have your family greatsword, which is a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like there's this mysterious fourth member of our group that the camera never quite catches, but you kind of see there's this fourth person standing.
There might be.
So that'll be nice.
Or they might come in later. Who
Well-
knows?
Or we might, yeah, that's true. We could rescue them further along.
All I see is an outline because we haven't unlocked that character yet.
Right, exactly.
Just a silhouette.
Exactly. Silhouette, yeah.
Whenever we do our
When you get
hero
out, you hear
pose,
this
our group hero pose, there's always
just an outline.
one outline, but we just don't
I have
know
a
yet.
feeling, a strong feeling, that within the next couple episodes, that person's going to be unlocked.
I think so.
All right. Yeah, I don't mind giving
Sully
the
knew
money
what I
to
was
the,
throwing down.
I don't mind giving the money to the town.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure we have what we need so that we can go rescue the orphan girls.
Well, we
Is
can
that who they took, or did they take a whole bunch of people?
So going over, looking at the bodies, of course, you have bodies here, you have bodies on the way here, you have bodies in the woods, you have bodies in the...
Yeah, like I'm.
You're going to have bodies different.
Brom is going to try to talk to enough people to
So-
get an accurate count of who was killed and who was taken.
It seems that all the people that were taken were probably about 12 and younger and all female. Well, I mean, there was an orphanage here from other people, so you're talking...
It may not be a big town. There may just be who pass through.
Yeah. You're talking...
No, I'm just talking about how many girls under the age of 12 there are going to be.
Well, we don't know
in
how
the
many they
town.
took.
Well, there's probably
I would say
roughly about
maybe
10-ish.
Okay, so they
Yeah.
took 10 people that we
Right.
know of.
that you know of.
combined with
Okay.
like
And the bodies that you're finding are usually of, we would say, fighting age of males that might have tried to fight
Yeah.
back or something.
And there might be still some people missing who've run off into the woods and haven't
Right.
come back yet.
Yes.
But my character's going to do what he can to try to get an accurate list of who was.
Well,
At least a number.
You think that there is a rough estimate of 10 girls that
so we just need to find 10 girls.
were either taken or they ran off and have not come back yet. You are.
So I'm assuming, since we're all on the same page about giving a majority, if not all of the money to the town to help rebuild or reorganize or rehome, we can then kind of, I would assume that we would just do our own rations, since we, being the type, unless one of us is chaotic, being the type of people that we are, neutral or lawful.
Okay, so-
we would probably just try and do our own
Are
stuff.
you
without
guys
affecting the
going
city.
to...
I don't understand what you mean by that.
I'm assuming we would
35
go.
copper.
I'm assuming we would go collect stuff for us to use as rations,
Okay.
and not
Can we do
actually
that?
take from the
Well, I was
resources
going to
of the
say,
city.
before you guys, are you guys going to rest? Are you going to tell the town, hey, we're going to go get these girls back?
Oh.
Or we...
I would say that. Yeah, I
have a
would
town
invest.
meeting with everyone and say, this is what we're going to do. We found this. Here's this. Take care of this.
That.
And try and
That.
build up the town again.
Sure, yeah, that I
Okay.
like that.
All right. So while you guys are doing that, they are happy to give you rations and stuff to try and get you on your. So you
I
can,
hold up the sword in one hand.
because obviously they want their kids back and they're happy to help them. There'll also be. They talk about a team that they'll put together to go and buy resources from another town.
I go, we're going to help,
Yes. And he holds up a
He
sword.
holds up his sword.
and I pause for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Like everyone's looking like, okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Like the scene in
and now, and then
Austin
like,
Powers where all the evil people are laughing, but the camera doesn't go off of them. They just have to keep laughing and then find out.
it's more like that one guy when he's coming with the roller, and the guy goes ah, and then he just sits there, and then at some point,
30 minutes.
At
yeah,
some point, he's like, "Well, oh well."
pretty much.
He after he rolls over him, he rolls his eyes.
All right.
All right, so you guys rest up. You get yourselves packed with rations and get all your stuff. Get some rations in you. Get some rations to take.
Oh, can I hobble together some armor, like leather? It doesn't have to be.
You could
extravagant.
probably do. What do we got here? We got. Give me some. I don't. You're definitely not gonna get plate or half plate. But
Padded leather, studded leather, hide. Can I do hide?
yeah, you could probably do hide. I would see hide. That would definitely be doable.
It's only plus.
Okay.
What is check penalty for?
So that's
Anything.
That's the penalty to like sneaking or trying to
okay.
swim.
I don't care.
Something that you'll never do.
I'm going to see if I can get leather for.
Easily.
I would eventually like to go up to chainmail. But we'll see.
You might be able to.
I would like to. Character goal would be chainmail bikini, but for now, I'm good with leather.
You might be able to get a chainmail banana hammock just for
That
you.
is so sexy. Like I can't wear a chainmail bikini because
There's
I'm
no.
gay.
We
There's no
can wear a
no-
bikini. You just wouldn't wear the top part.
Yeah, you just don't have the top part.
Hit the microphone.
We didn't pick it up.
I'm sure someone did.
Nah, Glenn was talking to me. All right, so you guys head out from town. Does anyone have any trekking skills? Are you guys gonna? I mean, it's not horribly hard to figure it out because it is a fairly big group moving.
Or is there a race between the elf and the wizard?
What?
The fair.
Oh.
Is there a race between the fair and the wizard?
A race?
Yes, because they were chasing the party of orcs, and the elf
okay,
and the
yeah,
dwarf
yeah.
are chasing each other. They're racing. We're really good sprinters,
Pretty much, yes. Isn't that gruff?
right?
But she would eat that hair.
So our
You're gonna turn it.
what's the name of our
Rapunzel.
village?
Brennington,
Bennington is correct.
Right. Okay, and then we are between two nations.
you are on the cusp of two nations.
And they came from the.
The one king from the
Lady
kingdom
Lorelei.
or Lady Lorelei. Are you going to head directly to her? Are you going to try and follow them? What's the goal here?
Oh, did they leave us a trail?
I mean,
Well,
it's a pretty big group, so I mean,
Oh, that's what you were talking.
yeah, it's not
I'm a-
impossible to find them. I mean, they got to travel main roads. Obviously, they're not
Yeah.
like hiding or anything.
Like I'm a navigator.
right?
Does anybody have a 0 level who would know anything about tracking or the woods or
I
the
can
wilderness?
find tracks.
I mean, what are you trying to do? Is what I'm asking. Like,
We're trying to follow them.
okay, are you just going to go straight up behind them? Are you going to try and circle around and get in front of them? What is the goal here?
Oh, I assume they would be like at their camp. Like I wouldn't
mean-
think that we would. We wouldn't go to them wall trap. I didn't.
That's
think
what
that
I'm
we
asking.
would meet them.
I mean, there.
We're not going to try to circle around because we don't want to lose them if they leave the road or anything. We're going to try to follow them if we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then roll me a 20-sider and use your intelligence bonus and get better than a 10.
I did not. I got a 6.
You have no clue then. You are stumped. There's just too much on that road. You're not real sure.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, well, you have a better idea that you say, well, it looks like there's a lot of tracks going this way.
I go
Taste the
that
dirt.
way. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. That way.
And there you go. So you guys head off that way?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What about Devil Dog?
He is not going to adventure with y'all because he has no desire to die.
He's helping a town.
Yeah, he's going to help the town, rebuild
I
the town,
want
give
to-
spirits out. He gives you guys spirits to take with you, though.
I was going to say, can you hook us up with some of those Molotov cocktails?
I don't think he had any. You made
We can
your own
make
out of a
some.
barrel.
Have 'em.
Yeah, he gives you spirits that you can put in a wineskin and put a little thing in and throw if you want.
I don't think that
I
would
don't
be
want
the
it in a
same.
wineskin. I want it in a bottle.
He doesn't.
Okay, get
they
a bottle then.
don't have bottles.
Yeah, he has
This
wineskin.
isn't that kind of.
So what y'all want is
We
a
have an
bottle of
orphanage, but we
alcohol.
don't have a glass blower. Is that
It's
what
all
you're
about.
telling me?
It's all about resources. You ain't got no windows either. It's all the little closey
I
opening
want
things.
purest
Closey opening things?
moonshine you
You know
got.
it.
I want the most.
Okay, here you
flammable-
go.
I want 3 vials of moonshine.
Find me all the bottles with the 3 X's on
It
them.
makes a good point. We can make them into bombs.
What?
Well,
Supposed to drink it.
alcohol
Makes
is
you feel
flammable.
good.
It's flammable there, Mr. Devil Doc.
Well, of
We'll just-
course it is. That's what makes it good.
We'll just take some rags and stick it in the top and light it on fire and throw it and blow them up.
That sounds crazy.
So anyway,
I'm writing down on my character sheet 3 vials of moonshine.
Nellie's
Okay.
just throwing back shots.
Yeah.
I think I would like to have 3 vials of moonshine as well.
Okay, go ahead.
I think it's a good idea to have these. This is a good idea. I approve
Then
of
you
this
may
idea.
have them. He has plenty.
not doing money.
Yeah, no one's buying stuff right.
Everybody's pretty concerned with the.
Whole burnt town and stuff. Kidnap kids
So what? This would cause alcohol consumption in the town to go down.
or up, depending on.
I think it would more likely be up.
Yeah, but say he's just giving it. Well, I mean, what I'm saying is he's not charging people right now
Oh.
because no one has.
Also-
He's
to
a
do it.
frickin' humanitarian.
Also,
Well, he's doing his part.
It's. I mean,
He is supporting us on Patreon. So
it's
I
either
suppose-
that or like have people
come on.
drink from the dysentery river.
I know, right? Come on now.
So like,
I love that river. That's my home. That's my hometown river.
Ah, the old river dysentery in the
Old
spring.
river dysentery.
But we don't drink.
Deer Pea
How I miss
Dysentery
you.
River.
We don't drink from it. We just poo in it.
Whoa.
That's the shower bathroom river.
All right, so Carl is in the lead. I'm sorry.
Nelly.
Nelly is in the lead as we head after the...
Penelope Poosh the second.
Third.
Yeah,
Second?
Penelope Nelly Poosh the second.
Second?
Okay, so you guys head off that way. Are you guys going to the main road? Are you going to try and be off the main road so you're kind of hidden? How's this working?
Is our quarry on the main road?
Yes.
I'd hug the side.
Yeah. Get ready to duck if we see anything or hear anything.
Okay. Guys, go.
And by duck, I mean cast flaming hands.
Okay. It's an interesting duck.
I burn the entire forest down.
Okay. You guys travel. Someone roll me a 6-sider.
2.
And 2.
2.
Yeah,
I rolled a 2 as well.
2.
You guys do not find them so far. You have not caught up to them. No, you didn't roll again. We're not rolling again yet. You guys got to
Okay.
keep on going. It's about midday now.
Yeah.
okay.
We see the signs are still in front of us.
Yes.
All right. Yeah,
As
yeah.
far as you can tell.
Again?
Yeah, roll one more time.
5.
Nope, still not.
Dang.
You haven't caught up to them yet. You are.
We tried.
You coming up closer to nighttime? Are you guys gonna?
No.
Can't-
No, darling. We didn't try.
We should make.
We didn't go near to try.
I mean, you guys want to keep going at night? You guys want to?
I vote to make camp.
That's a tough call.
Okay, so we've been following their tracks all day.
Right. They clearly are ahead of you. Had a head start.
Did
A
they
long
make
head
camp?
start.
I mean,
Because we didn't start till the next day. Did we find a site where they made camp?
They probably made camp off road, unless you were specifically looking off road for the camp. Is what I'm asking.
I don't know.
All we have in front of us is this massive trail.
Right.
Is that correct?
A basset.
Yes.
I mean, there's no point in arriving so exhausted that we can't do anything. So
That's
I
true.
suppose we need to camp out under the stars. I wish I'd known because I would have gotten a bedroll and a tent.
You did. What? You didn't think they gave you a bedroll or a tent? Come on now. They give you all the basic adventuring gear. They can't give you any fancy like.
Caltrops.
He said basic. Are you a thief?
They don't
Basic
give you
equipment. In classic in first edition Dungeons and Dragons, Caltrop
We're
was
not playing D&D.
I hear you. I'm just telling you. In the first edition, that was a basic equipment.
This isn't first edition.
Pitons.
Chalk.
What was that?
I know, right? Electric chalk? No.
10-foot pole?
They probably didn't. No, they hadn't have any 10-foot poles for you. They didn't have any chalk.
11-foot pole.
11-foot poles.
They had, no,
9-foot
they had
pole?
12-foot pole, but they needed to
Oh,
keep that.
we didn't get
Yeah,
the
no.
12-foot pole.
They were out of
That's just
stock.
ridiculous.
Collapsible
Why do
ladder?
you need a 12-foot
Collapsible
pole?
ram.
No.
A bullseye lantern.
Oh yeah, they'll give you a lantern.
Write it down. Bullseye lamp. Oh, for God's sake, rope?
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
foot.
I'm not leaving without 100
They,
feet of
they,
rope.
okay, that's a lot of rope, but yeah, they'll give you rope.
I would worry about torches, but I'm an elf and I can see in darkness.
And some oil for the lantern? No. That's a special tool. That's got a special purpose.
Okay.
Sully, ask him how many vials we're talking about. Start at 20 and see what he says.
3.
18,
3.
Work your way down.
15,
Still 3.
13,
What about-
3.
What
12.
about 9?
How about 3?
How do you feel about 9 vials of
3.
oil?
I made brownies.
I agree, 3.
So I'm more comfortable with like 6.
but still 3. I see
Feel
what
like
you're
I
doing
really-
there.
I really feel like we can't go lower than 5.
Listen, I think we can come to an
3.
agreement.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
can come to an agreement at 4.
I think
3,
4 is a
though.
good number.
3 is a great number, though.
25?
I mean, I hear that 3 is a magic number.
You heard him 30.
I heard 30.
3 it is. Okay.
4'9" is the magic number.
We're going to sneak back into the town.
Sneak over to steal.
Rob.
And while they're all distracted, it'll be like, we're going to get the rest of the people. We need some more oil. And then we go back into
yeah.
town. We're going to get the rest of the
We
people. We need
sneak
some more
into the-
oil. And we go,
We sneak into the town, and while the town's distracted by their grief, we steal from them.
Sounds
not
like this
sure.
party. Yep.
Now you're thinking.
I'm not sure. This is classic Dungeons and Dragons right here. is what This is
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is classic stuff.
So I get,
What?
Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
so I get,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeon Crawl Classics?
Yeah.
so someone sees me trying to steal, and I go, "Did you lose a loved one? You should probably go cry about it." And then I nope out of there.
It works out well
All
for
right.
you. Works out well
So we
for you.
camp.
So we
Yes.
get 15.
No, 3. You camp.
Yes, we
Are you
can.
camping on road or off road?
Off-road.
Off-road.
Okay. Building a fire. Going to be at night.
No fire.
Nah.
Okay. Going to take watch.
I think that would be wise.
Okay.
I'll take watch.
But do we know to take what? We're first level characters.
Well, I leveled up into a warrior. I have all the
mean-
knowledge of a warrior.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say you guys could understand watch. Yeah. You might not go, hey, guys, let's all go to sleep here and hope nobody
So
kills us.
one of the things I used to do when I was at the orphanage was look for books to read.
Right.
And I was always reading books. It was one of the things that Helga was really mad about was me reading books all the time.
Yeah, an educated
Just
woman is not what
freaking
people
reading
want.
books, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, you're never gonna get adopted if you keep reading books. No one wants a smart girl. And I would just keep reading books. And one of the books I found was this book was where these actual spells came from, and I didn't know it until I touched that rock. That all those things I've been reading
Right.
were spells. I just thought they were little, ingredient books of ingredients. I was like,
Right.
that's pretty
Okay.
cool. So I have this book that's got these spells in it.
Uh-huh.
This spell book.
Yeah.
I believe the French called it a grimoire, I think. So I have one of those
She learned that word in one of
That-
her books.
that has my spells in it.
Okay.
Okay. It's just to let you know that's what I have.
Okay. It burns. No,
You touch it and it immediately lights on fire.
burns in fire. Okay.
Oh, you were talking about going back into town and you were talking about the people who are in grief. I thought you were going to be like, have you been negatively affected by the army of Lorelei? You may be entitled to compensation.
Yes.
Did you write that down?
I thought that's what it was
Yes,
too.
well,
You wrote that
I
down?
wrote down the name of Lady Lorelei.
Oh, I was like, did you write down that joke? You were so excited
I
about
had.
it. Well,
It would be awesome.
Not worthy.
It would be
I
awesome.
mean, I would applaud you for caring about a joke so much that you wrote it
You
down
gotta commit to the
to
bit.
come back to say it.
Commit to the bit.
I always commit. Actually, that's not
crimes. He always commits crimes.
That's super true.
Commit to the crime, Glenn.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So, guys.
Camping?
Yes. Taking watch? Who's watching what?
I
Who's
said
taking
I'll
watch?
take first.
What kind of moon do we have?
Waxing.
Waxing moon?
There you go. Waxing moon.
What about the other man?
It's not waxed.
It's full.
Are there two moons?
Full.
No, there's just the one moon. But he was talking about the other cheek.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's full hairy. It's
Yeah.
all hairy. You got one smooth
There's a hairy
baby.
man in that moon.
It's hairy man.
It's like a reverse, strip, like plane strip, where it's like all hair except for that one bald patch.
Pretty much. It's like grassy fields on either side and then one clear runway.
And this is why we can't have a podcast.
I was
don't know.
talking about the road.
So we're camping.
Yeah.
It's a waxing moon. We don't have a fire.
No.
Okay. Roll.
We're
a
taking
D6.
watch. Who's doing first watch?
He is.
Okay.
Oh,
3.
Carl. 3. Nothing happens.
Oh, you made me nervous.
I know, right?
You said, "Oh, Carl."
Oh, Carl.
That never ends well. Not for Carl.
Usually it doesn't end well for someone else. Because
Well,
of Carl.
they kicked you in
Now,
the face. It's
who
their
are
problem.
you waking up?
Ghosts?
Yes.
How was that?
Ghosts.
No.
It was ghosts.
Oh.
Your house is haunted.
Okay, so apparently we have a extra player here who is a ghost.
Who
He
wants to be?
go
Who wants to
next.
take the second watch?
I'll take a second watch.
Power of Christ compels you.
Average
D6.
orphan Annie.
Yes.
Average Orphan Annie is on watch now, and she rolled a 4.
Okay, you're good. Nothing happens. You pass the night.
Last watch.
Last watch.
Don't-
Is to
5.
I just want to do it just to you, just because, but you didn't roll it though, so you're lucky. You're lucky. I love you as a player and a friend. All right, you guys go through the night. You hear some howling in the distance, but nothing really comes of
Oh, I
it.
hear calling in the air tonight.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Do we encounter a bear?
No, you encounter. Yes, exactly. You guys
beautiful.
start up in the next morning. Head
That's
out.
beautiful.
Did you guys ever see the meme where it's that, but instead of
A deer.
yeah, it's the deer going through the little playpen, and it's like feet are going against the slide.
I've seen the one where the kid is he's riding his tricycle down the road.
I've seen
and
that
there's
one.
empty trash cans, right?
Yeah.
It's all been a pack of lies, and he hits them.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I've seen that one. All right, so you guys start off again early in the morning.
Let's
Yes.
move a little faster this time of day.
Okay, move a little faster. Roll me a 6 or someone.
5.
Ooh. Okay, you start to come up and you're noticing that the tracks are getting fresher
Okay.
and you're seeing some dust in the distance.
Carl, that face is
Like
great, but
the
we're,
kind of
we're
dust
still
you get
an
when you have-
audio-only podcast.
Ow.
The kind of dust
you
that you
get
probably get from having
large
a large people marching.
It's a dust bowl.
And
Okay,
maybe
so
some
now that we've
horses
done
and
this-
carriages.
What's our plan?
That is a good question.
Oh,
What
that's
is it?
right.
Are we
We
just
should
gonna
probably
attack?
get
The
a
three of us
plan.
are going to just jump in there and start.
I can't wait for
I
this
mean-
one.
Obviously not.
I will spell burn
what
all
I
I can spell burn, and we can
Hey, I
flaming
came
hands
out of
the hell out of everybody.
I came out of the gate fighting.
I can't wait.
I think we should just follow them.
I mean,
Find out where they go.
my.
You could wait for them to get to a place and set up camp.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my
Oh,
plan
yeah.
was to basically see what we see when we start to get. We can
We'll
see.
see
Like
what-
I said,
idea.
you see right now, you see dust
And then make
ahead
a
of you
plan.
from apparently from people marching.
Okay, we dust ahead of us.
Yeah,
We
it's like a
see
cloud
what
of
we
dust, like a
see when
large
we
group is
see it.
moving on this road. So the question is, what do you want to do now? Do you want
I
to
don't-
stay on the road and
I
approach
don't
them?
want to get any closer until they stop somewhere. So I think we.
Oh,
just
yeah.
we kind of maintain our distance and
Okay.
until the dust settles.
Sure.
Literally.
Gotcha.
Okay. You guys
Oh,
follow
yeah,
them?
I agree.
Yep.
All right. You guys follow them roughly until about, say, 4-ish, afternoonish. And it seems that they're settling down and maybe going off trail to make camp.
Okay.
Follow them.
So how much closer are we getting here? Are we hiding or what are we doing? We walking in straight up in there?
I think we should. Well, what's the team
And what time of day is it? Is it
Like,
like
say about 4-ish, 5-ish.
into the evening?
Yeah, it's starting to get even. You still got light
Ugh. Stop saying ish.
ish, tar.
That's what people always tell me. I'm a 4-ish.
okay?
Definitely a 6-ish.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Team Carl.
I wish.
Do we maybe want to
Personality. Really.
give them some time to set up
It's
camp, wait
at
till the
least
sun
3
goes down,
points.
and then see if we can sneak closer for a better look?
I have a feeling it's gonna to sneak. I mean, I am a Fey here.
What do you mean? Clink, clank, clink.
Well, but you're only wearing hide armor.
I know.
So it
Yeah, it's
doesn't clank. But still, I'm the Fey here. I mean,
I can't see in the dark. So.
I can see in the dark. I have the best senses.
So you don't have to go alone, though. We'll go with you.
That sounds to me like a great way to get caught. I'm gonna go
Oh, I don't like
by myself.
splitting the party. I don't like it.
Here's what we can
That's
do.
Michael's
You only
vote.
have 3 people.
I
Splitting
know.
the party is.
Here's what we can do. We're going to tie rope around our torsos. You're going to take the rope, and we're just going to lie down like boards. And you're going to take the rope, and you're just going to drag us along so that they can't see us, but you'll be leading the way.
Darling, I believe that's a little loud.
I'm also not exactly strong enough to. Well, maybe average. If Annie was a little orphan, I probably could do that.
But because you're average, you're
But
just
she's really just
too
kind
much.
of average sized.
That's not nice at all.
I mean,
Average
I
is
don't-
good. Average is good.
Yeah, he
I
pretty
don't
much just
know.
called you fat.
I think you just
Kind of-
did.
I might have come out here a little bit half cocked, if I'm honest.
I'm full cocked. Let's go.
I'm about where she is.
Okay.
3/4 cocked, full cocked. And
I'm
half
average
cocked.
cocked. I'm average cocked.
Yeah. Here's the thing: if we just go running in there, we're gonna end up like Andrew and McCulney back in town. We're gonna end up just as dead as them.
Who?
I'm about to say that was not the Poosh brothers.
Okay.
Felmar
Tell
and
me the name of 2 characters that I
Gellar.
knew from town that we
Oh,
found
okay.
dead the next day.
I thought you were mentioning specifically her brothers, but
Oh, yeah.
no, we were mistaken, Glenn. You're good.
I was just randomly.
We were
naming
mistaken.
People. A bunch of people were killed in town, right?
No, I
Andrew.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mulcunny.
Oh, I hated to see
Andrew
I
and
hated
who?
seeing Andrew dead.
Mulcunny.
Mulconey.
Listen,
Truth
it's a
be told-
fantasy effing
No, I'm
world.
just trying to make sure that I got the name right.
I had
Mulconey.
to be truthful.
I'm writing those down.
To be truthful, I had a little bit of a crush on
I'm not
McConey.
going into it.
He was a
Unimportant.
handsome drink of water, that McConey fella.
All right, so
The point I was trying to make is we'll end up dead if we just go charging up there. The 3 of us, we've got to try to
Okay.
use stealth tactics.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to study this sword.
Okay, and I'm gonna. Oh yeah, use your magic sword.
I got to figure out what to do with it.
Wait, you're a wizard,
Yes,
and you've got the magic sword.
that's what happened.
Got the magic stick, too.
I got a magic stick.
Yeah.
Magic stick? There's a magic stick?
That's what I'm going to call the sword.
Okay.
Because I didn't understand. I was too dumb to use it.
yes, it seems to react to intelligence, high intelligence.
I have above average intelligence,
I have
not
a 13
high intelligence.
I'm not dumb. All right, I'm gonna sneak up there.
Okay, roll me a 20-sider.
It likes orphans. It's the orphan sword.
Orphan Slayer.
I got a 6 on the die.
No, it's called the orphan.
Okay, well,
D20?
It's called the orphan maker.
Ooh, orphan maker.
Also known as
you're
parent
doing great.
slayer.
You're doing great. You're
Okay.
you're going up there. You're
Legal guardian slayer.
You're hiding behind trees, becoming one with the tree, going to the next tree, on your little tippy toes like they do in the cartoon.
You go to the tree and it starts swaying back and forth, and you start swaying back and
you
forth.
see, you see fires in the distance where obviously people standing around and stuff like that. Some guards posted on the outside of the camp or whatever. And you're going to get up a little bit closer, and then you clearly don't see this stick right there underneath your foot that you step on and just snap in half. And you definitely notice that they quickly turn to your direction.
What if they react the way we all reacted when we heard a weird sound over there on my
I'm not saying that-
coffee table, and we all just kept right on playing?
Right,
we're all just
right, right.
Whatever. Maybe there's somebody trapped in there.
See, I thought it was over
I'm
there
not-
next to your door. I didn't know it was on your coffee
I'm
table.
not camping in the woods on the side of a medieval road. I'm sure whatever made that sound is not big enough for me to see.
Also, these would be
Whose side are you on?
people who would be guarding the camp
don't
looking
know.
for people to come in. So
I
they're
question that every day.
they don't
They could be
necessarily
drunk.
see you yet.
Okay.
But they're definitely looking in your direction. You have
They're drunk on
alerted them
power.
that you are there. Or
They could
that
be
something
drunk. You
is
don't
there.
know.
How many?
At least 2 people that you can tell right now are checking out.
I wait till they get closer and I cast sleep on them.
Okay. Well, they're not actually walking towards you. They're just
They
Then
just
I
have
just
one.
stand there.
They just have one exclamation point. They don't start charging after you until they have 2.
Okay.
yeah, until it starts
Okay.
So you're just
Well,
gonna
I just stop. I freeze.
freeze.
I hit the crouch button, so
You
I'm
have to
invisible.
Put a box over you. Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
just wait until they go back to, until one of them says, "Must have been the wind," and then turns around and goes back to what they were doing.
Yeah.
I played this game.
Okay. Okay. What are you gonna do now? You gonna keep on trying your luck?
Just wait until they go back to what they were doing.
Okay. I said okay. What do you do then?
I try to get an idea of how many guards are awake and like how many
I mean,
at one time.
There's plenty of people awake. There's bustling inside the camp itself. There's
Okay,
many
I'm going to stay
campfires.
there until they start to go to sleep.
Okay, what you're seeing is probably at least over 100 people there.
God, they sent
there's
100
so many
soldiers to
people.
kidnap 10.
What?
Well, you assume, and this is just going to be your assumption, there are those basically, I want to say like cart with the
Put slaves in?
yeah, they put slaves in or
Sorry.
captured people or however
Yeah.
you want to put. And they have several of those around.
Like a prison
They
cart?
might- This
So
might
they're
not
going
be
from
the
town
only.
to town.
Yeah, this might not be the only town they've hit. Is what you're assuming.
Okay, I'm going to sneak back and, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to being on this side of the screen. To me, this feels like this is way beyond what we could accomplish. So you guys got to help me.
Okay, so you come back
Well-
and tell us?
Yeah,
All right.
sneak back and tell you.
Do I need, while I'm studying this sword, do I learn anything about it?
No, there's not really. I mean,
I know that I can empower it, and it creates a gas
Yeah.
that explodes. And it's 3d6
yes.
and a save.
Mighty Deeds is
And
a
then-
production of the
so I know
Murfreesboro
that,
Murder
so
Hobo
it
Old
doesn't-
School Gaming
Does it take
Association.
0 damage?
Thanks for listening.
Jump out of the way.
And join us
Otherwise,
next
we-
time
he'd
for
have
more
murdered way more
Mighty
people.
Deeds.
All right.
What happened?
And we'll find out what happens next time on Mighty Deeds.
Dun, 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 dun.